Hey everyone, Bryan Miller here, your trusted local mortgage lender, deeply committed to serving our communities all across North Mississippi. Today, we're embarking on the ultimate journey. This isn't just a video, this is the comprehensive guide I wish every single first-time homebuyer had in their hands before they started. Buying a home is an emotional process filled with excitement and, let's be honest, a little bit of anxiety. My goal today is to replace that anxiety with a clear, actionable plan. We're going to walk through every single phase, from the first thought of buying a home to the moment you're holding the keys in your hand and beyond. The path to homeownership can seem complicated, but I promise you, with the right knowledge and the right preparation, it is an incredibly rewarding and achievable goal. So let's build your foundation for success. Before you even allow yourself to fall in love with a house online, the most important work begins with your own finances. This preparation phase is where you build the strength that will support your entire home buying journey. Think of it as laying the foundation for a house before you ever put up a wall. First, we need to conduct a thorough financial health checkup, starting with your credit. Your credit report is your financial resume, and as a lender, I can tell you we read it line by line. You are entitled by federal law to a free report from all three major bureaus, Equifax, Experian, and TransUnion, annually at annualcreditreport.com. I want you to pull all three because they can have different information. Review them carefully. Look for any errors like accounts that aren't yours or late payments you know were made on time. If you find errors, you have the right under the Fair Credit Reporting Act to dispute them in writing with the credit bureaus. This step alone can sometimes boost your score. This report gives you a clear picture of where you stand and allows us to create a plan to optimize your score for the best possible loan terms. Next, let's create a realistic homeownership budget, and I mean a real one. This goes far beyond just the mortgage payment you see in an online calculator. Your true monthly housing cost is what we call PITI, principal, interest, taxes, and insurance. Principal and interest are the core of your loan payment. Taxes refer to property taxes, which here in North Mississippi can vary significantly by county and city. Insurance is your homeowner's policy, which is essential for protecting what will likely be your largest asset. On top of PITI, you may have private mortgage insurance, PMI, if you put down less than 20%, and potentially homeowners association, HOA fees. A great way to prepare is to create a trial budget. Calculate your estimated total monthly housing payment, and for the next 3 to 6 months, pay that amount by putting the difference between your current rent and your future PITI into a dedicated savings account. This does two amazing things. It proves to you that you can comfortably handle the payment, and it turbocharges your savings. Speaking of savings, you'll need funds for two major categories: your down payment and your closing costs. The down payment is a percentage of the home's price. While 20% is the traditional figure to avoid PMI, many first-time buyer programs allow for much less. FHA loans require as little as 3.5% down. And for our veterans and active duty service members, VA loans can require zero down payment. Many parts of North Mississippi are also eligible for USDA loans, which also offer a zero down payment option. Closing costs are the separate fees required to finalize your loan. Things like the appraisal fee, title insurance, loan origination fees, and recording fees. A good estimate is 2% to 5% of the loan amount. Many buyers receive gift funds from family to help. This is absolutely allowed, but it must be properly documented with a formal gift letter stating the money is a true gift and not a loan, and we must source the funds from the giver's account. Once your financial house is in order, it's time to get pre-approved and assemble your team. This is arguably the most powerful step you can take as a home buyer. When choosing a lender, I urge you to consider the value of a local expert. I live and work here. I understand our specific market dynamics, from the new construction boom in DeSoto County to the historic properties in our small towns. I have relationships with local real estate agents and appraisers, and I'm here to meet with you face to face. Ask potential lenders about their average closing times and who your main point of contact will be. A pre-approval from a dedicated local lender carries significant weight. To get pre-approved, you'll need to provide documentation, typically your last 2 years of W-2s and tax returns, your last 30 days of pay stubs, and 2 months of bank statements. If you're self-employed, you'll need 2 years of full business and personal tax returns and a year-to-date profit and loss statement. We will then pull your credit and analyze your entire file to issue a verified pre-approval letter, making you a strong, serious buyer. After you have that pre-approval letter, your financial life needs to become an open book. and you must avoid any sudden moves. Do not change jobs, especially from a salaried to a commission-based role, without talking to me. Lenders value stability. Do not buy a new car. Taking on a new monthly payment will increase your debt-to-income ratio and could reduce your home buying power. Do not co-sign a loan for anyone. Their debt legally becomes your debt in our calculations. Do not open new credit cards or run up balances. And please, do not make any large cash deposits into your bank accounts. Under federal law, we have to source all large deposits, and mattress money is impossible to document, which can bring your loan application to a halt. The key is to keep your financial picture as stable and boring as possible until closing. With your pre-approval, you can now confidently begin your home search with a real estate agent. Your agent will be your guide through the property search and negotiations. It's vital to find a buyer's agent who is an expert in the specific towns you're interested in. Your lender and your agent will work together as a team, communicating constantly to ensure a smooth transaction. When you find the right home, your agent will help you craft a compelling offer. This includes the price, your proposed closing date, your earnest money deposit, and your contingencies. Contingencies are your safety nets. The financing contingency protects you if your loan falls through. The appraisal contingency protects you if the home's value comes in low. The home inspection contingency is your chance to have a professional inspector, chosen and paid for by you, evaluate the home's condition. These contingencies have deadlines, so it's critical to work with your agent to meet them. Once your offer is accepted, you enter the loan processing and underwriting phase. My team and I will order the appraisal and the title search. The title search ensures the property has a clear title, meaning the seller has the legal right to sell it and there are no outstanding liens or claims against it. This is why we require title insurance, which protects you and the lender from any future claims on the title. Your entire file is then submitted to an underwriter whose job is to verify all your documentation and make the final approval decision. They may issue a conditional approval, which means we are on the right track, but they need a few more items, like an updated pay stub or a letter explaining a previous address. Responding to these requests quickly is key. Once the underwriter has signed off on everything, you will receive the best words in real estate, clear to close. This means your loan is fully approved. By law, you will receive the closing disclosure, CD, at least 3 business days before your closing date. The CD is a detailed, itemized list of all your final loan terms and costs. We will review this document together very carefully to ensure everything is perfect. The closing day itself is the final step. You'll meet at a closing agent or attorney's office and sign the final documents. Most importantly, the promissory note, your promise to pay, and the deed of trust which secures the property as collateral. After signing, you'll get the keys. But the journey doesn't end there. Your first mortgage payment may not be due for 30 to 60 days. It's also very common for your loan to be transferred to a larger loan servicer. This is a normal part of the business. The terms of your loan cannot change. You will receive a formal notice with all the details. Finally, one of the most important post-closing steps here in Mississippi is to go to your county courthouse and file for your homestead exemption. This will significantly reduce your property tax bill, saving you money every single year. From that point on, every mortgage payment you make is building equity and helping you turn your piece of North Mississippi into your home. It's a detailed process, but it's entirely manageable with the right team guiding you. If you're a first-time home buyer here in North Mississippi and you're ready to take that first step, my team and I are here to guide you through every phase of this incredible journey. Be sure to like this video, subscribe to my channel for more comprehensive guides, and please leave any questions you have in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and I look forward to helping you get into your new home.